Even insinuating that this masterpiece of a film even has sins is a sin in itself. Also, as you can see, the video is more than 4 minutes long and not 4 minutes or less.
DC Comics is the
Well, DC Comics made an amazing movie here, so I don't think it should be a sin.
Joker just standing here in the street corner in his hideous Joker makeup in public? Or does he put that shit on sometime during the heist? This guy totally
Well, it's Gotham with a bat fighting crime, so people won't look twice at a person wearing a lot of makeup, and he obviously has it on right now.
busts behind the Joker's bust to not notice the additional bus breaking the line and coming out of the huge gaping hole in the bank. Why does
Even if they did, there wouldn't be much that they could do about it, would there?
Batman keep meeting with Gordon on a rooftop so low that half the skyscrapers in town can see and photograph the meetings? Where
Because Gordon actually has to get up there somehow. Also, that's where fucking Batman's signal is, so they have to meet up there. What, do you want them to move the whole goddamn device?
How the f*** is Batman supposed to have gotten into the vault without being seen? Is there a back door somewhere out there?
Because he's Batman and that's kind of what he does. I mean, why do you think he dresses in all black?
There's a company making money selling useless frosted glass divider panels that don't provide security or actual room division.
It's just to prove that you're rich. I mean, I think rich people add all kind of gimmicks to their house just because, right? Or am I wrong about that?
Guard shrugs off the fact that Lucius has a cell phone that should have been confiscated, and then shrugs off the fact that he thinks all black people look alike.
I mean, does that guard confiscate everyone's cell phone? I mean, if you go to Google, they don't just confiscate everyone's cell phone.
Just like a
submarine.
But a submarine still works, doesn't it?
The card had traces of your DNA on it.
Was it semen? I bet it was semen. It can be
I don't think it was semen.
said the characters Heath Ledger played during his career were Gyllenhaal asexual.
And how is that a sin on this movie?
Look, I know he's Batman and everything, but he managed to make it past everyone, including the Joker's henchmen, without anyone seeing him. I guess
Yeah, they don't call it the League of Shadows for nothing now, do they?
Wayne has the technology to reconstruct fingerprints from a shattered bullet that went through a brick, so why hasn't he also invented time travel or a woman who has orgasms?
Because time travel is literally impossible because of all the paradoxes it will cause.
Harvey Dent drove to this random spot to question this crazy guy, and Batman's been busy beating up Maroni, so how does he know where Dent is?
He ain't the world's greatest detective for nothing.
His name's Schiff. Thomas.
When did Batman have a chance to find out who this crazy dude really was, since he was whisked away before anyone could question him?
Same thing, he's the world's greatest detective.
Are you sure you want Rachel Bruce? She doesn't even look like she did in the first movie.
But it's in a movie, so they just pretend that he looks the same.
How does the room know that they're leaving? And it's kind of inconvenient that it becomes darker as you try to position yourself on this platform.
I can think of plenty of ways that the room would know that they were leaving, especially since Bruce is a billionaire.
Do they really need to go down to lower fifth? Surely there are plenty of other ways to get to their destination.
Yes, but this is probably the fastest way, considering that those are all cops and SWAT members and really good at their job, and that there are lives on the line.
sign up for this.
Really? You are a SWAT officer!
Signed up for getting shot, not fucking RPG'd by a maniac.
Batman blows away all these cars without knowing if anyone is in them.
Yes, but aren't they parked, which means that no one's in them?
Back from the dead.
Like I told you, I was playing this one close to the chest.
Yes, he was. Your remark makes no sense.
So you're gonna have to play my little game if you want to save one of them.
Isn't this just the decision the Riddler made Batman make in Batman Forever, only on a larger scale?
Yes, it is, but it still is a great sequence, and in my opinion, the best sequence of the movie.
Talk me through what's going on with you.
Fucking relationships, man. Jeez.
This is probably coming from a guy that has never been in a relationship or in a relationship that he just doesn't care about because he's got to watch all these movies.
Batman doesn't even know Rachel had this coin on her when she died, but somehow finds it in the rubble.
Well, he went into the rubble looking for any signs of Rachel and he found that.
Wouldn't the
I actually think that Dent's transformation was done brilliantly in this movie and he looks fine.
boat workers have noticed all these explosives during preparation before they left? Come on,
Because that's what people who work on ferries check for. Big barrels of explosives.
if this were any other third-rate villain, Batman would be able to get out of this.
It's because they are a third-rate villain that Batman is able to get out of it.
They must never know what he did.
5 dead. 2 of them cops.
I count 3 people and 1 cop. He shot the cop from The Fugitive, and he only punched Ramirez, and he shot the driver of the car Maroni was in. So you see, it's not nearly as bad as you think.
One less person dead is still really bad.